Welcome guys, Inspiring Minds interview series with Daniel Dawson again. Daniel,
hey
how are you,
guys.
brother?
Yeah, good. How you doing, guys?
Awesome. Daniel, I want to ask you, man. I want to ask you for our audience out there and people that obviously are aspiring to be athletes, professional athletes like yourself.
Yeah.
How do you? Two questions actually. So let me ask the first one: is what if you could say or mention to the audience one of the greatest sticking points or one of the greatest probably problems or issues or challenges you face in your life, what would it be? And the second part to that question, I know this is a loaded question, so guys, this is a fairly short interview, but it's a big question, and we'll unpack this in longer interview series, of course. But the first one is, what's probably one of the biggest challenges you face? And I'm sure, like many of us, you've faced a great deal. And then secondly, what have you done to overcome that? Maybe one skill set that you've implemented in your own life to overcome that, to be able to help the audience, because we're humans, right? We relate. We're interrelated beings. We're social beings. Your problem's my problem. That person's
go through
problem.
a lot of similar changes and differences in life.
So, mate, perfectly articulated. So, if you could go through maybe biggest problem, biggest challenge, and what you've done to overcome that over the years.
The biggest challenge, one of the biggest challenges I face is just believing that I can do things. Whether it's just getting through the week training every day, or getting through the week eating right, or sleeping right, or just sticking to a routine, being committed to what I'm doing. Within this lifetime, this life that we live is so variable. Everything happens all the time. We've got pressures, we've got stresses, we've got this, we've got that to deal with. And for me, staying focused on my goal and sticking to the routine, that's one of the biggest challenges, one of the hardest things I find to face. Just if I have to getting up and doing the training, if I have to get there and push myself through the training, if I need to eat right, to get to bed on time, just to stick to that routine, that's one of the hardest challenges for me. That's
interesting. And that's coming from...
That's real.
And that's real. And that's coming from a multiple world champion, professional athlete. He's been doing it since he was... How old were you when you first started?
14. 14 years old.
So what, like we said earlier, that's 23 years, mate. 23 years of that. So okay, so you've outlined an issue or a problem or a huge challenge, right? But for 23 years, you've been in that space and you've remained there. What have you done? What have you focused on? Or what is it? What action have you taken to allow that to continue to take place?
I think we summed it up a little bit in training today. It wasn't like me putting the pressure on myself to having to do it, rather that just like the why I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it. So I might be dragging my feet getting up out of bed, but I'm still getting up out of bed. I might be going, oh God, whatever I'm doing to get to training, but at least I'm getting to training. It's not about, you're not supposed to get up every day and feel like, yes, I'm bouncing, I'm full of beans, I'm getting to the gym, I'm going to kill it. You can't be like that every day. You might be, but not every day. I don't know.
No, I agree.
The days you don't feel like that, just getting your ass up out of bed and just doing it and doing what you have to do to stay committed. And that was the challenge. Just making myself, or finding a reason why I want to get up and go do it. That was the biggest thing.
That's powerful, and we speak to that. I speak to that in my teachings. Daniel and I go through that in our resilience conditioning sessions, whether they be physical, mental, etc. Is identifying, connecting to your why, because that isn't motivational; it's inspirational, right?
That's right.
And that's where we want to be. We want to be in an inspired state of being, right? Cool. That's a powerful message for today, guys. We're going to wrap it up there. Daniel, thanks so much for your insight, brother. Really appreciate it.
Good to see you again.
Stay on the Inspiring Minds interview series. It's going to get a lot more deeper as well. Thanks very much, guys, for listening. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Bye.